Hey guys, I'm back. Building Your Tribe, Part 3. For y'all that don't know me, my name is Shannon M. Hamilton. And prior to this video, I want to welcome you to this Part 3 of Building Your Tribe. And if you haven't seen Part 1 and 2, I highly recommend going back. Check it out. And this is just going to be adding on to the tools for you in the toolbox and how to use them. So we're going to jump in. Guys, I hope you're getting value out of this. I know you are. If you're more advanced in it, just stick around because this will be a great reference for you, even if it's not where you need to be today. Eventually, you're going to need some of these tools, and this is going to show you how you're going to use these tools to grow your business. So, Shannon M. Hamilton, co-founder and Beyond Your Warm Market. You did not join to fail. And this is not only for network marketers, internet marketers, anybody that's using in any type of business, any type of entrepreneur. You want to get to know how to build your tribe. Your tribe can be your customers. Your tribe can be your team. If you're into personal training, it could be your clients. If you're selling real estate, every single person that you touch, that is part of your tribe. So let's jump in. Purchasing your URL, aka domain name. So this is what I'm going to do, guys. We're going to jump around a little bit, and I'm going to teach you some of the tools that I'm currently using. And one of the essential tools that I use is when looking for a domain, is I use GoDaddy. What a domain is your www.beyondyourwarmmarket.com, getinshabebootcamp.com, shannonmhamilton.com. Here's how GoDaddy works. It's really simple. You go in, let's say, why is this essential? People want to know more information about you, your product, your service, your business, who you are, about you. They're most likely going to do a Google search versus a telephone, white pages or yellow pages, 10, 20 years ago. So you want to have a web presence. And your www.whateveryouare.com, .org, .whatever is how they're going to find you. So GoDaddy is one of the services that I use. So you come here to GoDaddy, search domain. What do you want to call yourself? So for me, Shannon M. Hamilton, and I know it should be taken because I have it. This is who I go by. This is my domain. This is my brand. And as you see, this brand is already taken, or this URL domain is already taken. So you can type it in. It tells you how much it is. All the different options, .org, .co, .info, .photography if you're into photography, guru, .house if you're into real estate, .us. Look at there, just $1 for the first year. $1 .us. ShannonHamilton.club. Shannon, whatever that is, it's a premium. Hey, if you want to get that, $1,495. .estate, .today, .biz, .mobi. I'm going through all these to show you all your different options. ShannonMHamilton.xyz, .life, .work, .solutions. You have a lot of different options. Let's say you want to be, let's say you're into network marketing and you want something very similar to the company. And I'm going to use Amway since that's probably the most popular in Amway.com. I'm 100% sure that that's taken. That's taken. It will also give you options. Amway.build, a premium $1,900 site. Amway.party, Amway.bid, science, faith. They give you recommendations that you can use. But I'm going to show you some really cool ones that will help you. Let's say you were in Amway and you wanted to use something very similar. You can go myamway.com. I'm quite sure that one's taken. Or you can go online.amway.com. Hey, that's available. That's available. Onlineamway.com. That's a way you can take your company's name, add a prefix or suffix to it, and get it. get that name, and you can redirect people to your website with your network marketing company or a company that you represent something similar to. So keep that in mind. I'm going to show you another one. This one is $2.99. Make sure you know that that's when you register for 2 years or more. So you're going to pay for that first year $2.99, and in this case $14.99 for the second year. So it comes up to about $17. Not bad. And then I'm going to show you what to do once you have that URL. You also have register.domain.com. So I pulled up Beyond Your Warm Market just to see. This is going to show you a little different interface. Here you go. That one's already taken. Gives you all the different options. Let's look at Amway and compare prices. Price doesn't always equal value. Let me just say that. Price does not always equal value because both of these companies do business differently. So let's go online, Amway.com, and see what comes up. So for $9.99 a year, you can add this domain. .com, $9.99. It gives you all the different options that they offer. Gives you the latest new domains, Design Space, Tech News, Cloud Ninja. I mean, just about anything you want, you can do it. Money Online, Amway.info, $2.99. I don't know why these are in there. Maybe Amway sells insurance, but premium names that you can get, and if you're willing to pay for them. So this is how you get your domain names, right? So purchasing URL, domain name. Let's go back to the screen. GoDaddy.com is one I referenced you to, and domain.com was the next one. Finding the right hosting company to host your website or blog. Once you have a www.whatever.com or domain URL, you have to host it somewhere. One of the things I know is GoDaddy, if you purchase from them, they have a hosting internal. You're just going to pay an extra fee. You look at GoDaddy.com hosting. I'll pull it up for you real quick, and you can determine if that's what you want to use. GoDaddy.com, domain hosting. You pull it up, web hosting, on sale, WordPress hosting. We're going to get into WordPress a little bit more. It'll tell you what they charge to host your site. Let's go ahead and select it and see if it'll give me that option at that time. Web hosting. Awesome. So Linux plan. Linux is just the backbone that runs the platform. You know, you have Microsoft or hosting or Windows, and then you have Linux platforms. Show you some economy, $3.99 a month, deluxe $4.49 a month, ultimate $7.99 a month. Gives you the different options. HostGator. Unlimited websites, not a bad deal. Unlimited websites, one website. I've been using HostGator for about 10 years. This was what I was introduced to 10 years ago, so they're still the company. Starting at $4.86 a month. I believe I pay annually. Dedicated hosting, virtual private server hosting. I guess that's what VPS stands for. WordPress hosting. WordPress, like I said, we're going to really dive into WordPress a little bit. And HostGator has a lot of different options. I want you to notice this website layout design because we're going to go into this a little bit. But here's HostGator. Another one that's really popular is Liquid Web. Let's go into Liquid Web real quick. Now, I was recommended by a guy I'm working with, a really popular guy in the online space, that Liquid Web is one of the best. He highly recommended that I switch over to this, so I'm looking into it. I look at the pricing. Dedicated servers, $199 a month, $164 a day for VPS hosting, cloud dedicated services. You have to know what you're looking for. Look at their products, dedicated servers, add-ons, Storm Cloud servers, VPS, shared web hosting. All of these different options are available. don't know exactly what you need, if you have questions, you can reach out to me anytime by inboxing me, and I can help guide you in the right direction. So let's keep it going. So HostGator, GoDaddy.com, LiquidWeb.com. Where should you build your website or blog? Now, here's where you got to really pay attention. This stuff I'm going to share with you is I learned this maybe 10 years ago, maybe 9 years ago. I was introduced to it. Before I had hired somebody to build my website. Cost me maybe $1,400-$1,500 back then. Had the site built, didn't like it, didn't matter. I needed a website for my boot camp at the time. And from there, I just grew. Wherever you are, it's perfectly okay. You do not have to be perfect, but you do have to have a web presence. We've already talked about branding. We're talking about social media. Now we're talking about you building your business online. WordPress.org, WordPress.com is absolutely the way to go. I'm going to go ahead and jump into WordPress real quick, show you the difference. This is WordPress.com. WordPress.com, you can create a free blog, create a free website. Let me back this part up just a little bit so you guys can see your different options. They're actually going to host your content, which gives WordPress more control. There's not as many features, not as many themes and plugins, which you'll learn from going to WordPress.com. So here, create your website. You can create your website. You can start a blog, find and discuss the best stories on the web, are all hosted by WordPress. All of these sites that you see, for the most part, I'm going to say the majority of them are WordPress websites. And WordPress.org is actually the way I go, because I do highly recommend hosting your own content. That way you have control of it by having a host account, just in case something could happen. You always own your information. WordPress.org is the way. There's a lot more themes. The way you want it all laid out is on WordPress.org. Hundreds and hundreds of free themes, and there are paid themes. Plugins. Plugins are things that allow your website to do whatever it is you need it to do. For example, Jetpack. Jetpack allows you to add Facebook integrations, all the social media integrations. Jetpack has so many things. Akismet, so you don't get people hacking into your site. There's tons of plugins. I'm going to talk about one specifically that I use, and I believe all of the websites that you guys see, this is the one that you're going to really like. What are WordPress themes and plugins? A theme is how your website is laid out, whether it's 2 columns, 3 columns, header on the top, footer on the bottom, how pretty you want it, what it does. So you really have to know in your mind, or at least research the themes that are in WordPress and find the one that's right for you. What is it that you want your site to look like? Plugins, like I said, those are the little engines behind your themed WordPress website or blog. OptimizePress. This right here is a game changer. Like I said, I was introduced to OptimizePress maybe 5 or 6 years ago. It was OptimizePress 1 at the time. If you're going to get this, I will send out an affiliate link. It'll be attached to this in our group. But OptimizePress, if you notice the change in websites and website flow, OptimizePress is absolutely the way to go. Let me show you what OptimizePress is. So you can come here, check out the video. I'm going to play it for about 30 seconds.
To build a successful web business, you need to attract an audience, share content, and make sales. I'm going to share with you right now how you can achieve all of these easier, faster, and better than ever before. In 2011, version 1 of OptimizePress was groundbreaking. It set the benchmark in website building for online marketers. Users from around the world built thousands of sites, generating millions of...
You can go in there and watch that video when I tell you this is the game changer that's going to create how your site looks. I want you to notice the new sites, how they have edge-to-edge layouts. Let's scroll through this where you can plug in videos. That's what OptimizePress allows you to do. It allows you to add all these buttons, this layout like this. This is a 2-column layout with 4 rows of information. Really, they're called elements. It'll show you how to add elements to your, or these are called elements. These are called rows, headers inside the rows. OptimizePress will break down how to do all this. Another great resource, there's a whole resource library in OptimizePress to teach you step by step how to add this, how to make it look the way you want it to do, how to function the way you want it to function. And all this is row, adding a row, picking a color, 2 columns, words, graphics, and believe it or not, all of these graphics are right in OptimizePress. Very affordable. This is actually one of my coaches, Ryan Lee, the man, the myth, and the legend. Now we're going to talk about all of these in a second. Aweber, Infusionsoft, shopping carts. These are the different shopping carts in the mails. All of this information is pertinent to you. PayPal, ClickBank, Authorize.net, and Infusionsoft. I'm sharing all of this with you because these are things that you're going to need if you're going to run a business online. I would highly recommend OptimizePress for building your site along with WordPress. This is a theme. They have it as a plugin and a theme. This will be the theme of your website, and I promise you, you can build an entire website in less than 30 minutes. If it's your first time, it may take you longer to get familiar with the software, but once you got it, you've got it. So OptimizePress, highly recommended, highly sought after when it comes to building your website. We can dig a lot deep into OptimizePress because it's exciting. It's really exciting. But I want to just point these things out to you guys so you can go and see for whatever your needs are. I would love to dig deep into OptimizePress, but guys, really, the people to teach you OptimizePress are right inside of OptimizePress. I think for one, let's look at the pricing. $60 or $100 to build 3 websites, something like that. $297, you have unlimited website builds, something like that. Okay, so let's keep it moving. The next one, the number one essential you must have. Let's go back. The number one essential you must have in your business is email software. If you're going to do business, you know you have to have customers. When you have customers, you have to communicate with your customers, and in building your team, your tribe, this is essential. Just like this is reaching you through whatever means we chose to use to reach you, whether it's email, whether it's a group, everybody has an email in today's society. It's just as essential as a phone number. And how do you contact them? How do you market to them? How do they know who you are? Just like they found your website and now you want to reach back out to them for visiting your website. The popular email softwares are Aweber, MailChimp, and Infusionsoft. And we're going to dive a little deep into that. I use Aweber right now because of the delivery rate. Of course, I was introduced to Aweber when I first started my business. I've been a customer for those for 10 plus years. MailChimp has a great mail delivery. I heard they're one of the best. And Infusionsoft is the creme de la creme when it comes to emails, and it does way more. It does shopping cart email software. So we're going to look at those real quick and then go from there. Let's go to aweber.com. And guys, like I said, I will send you an affiliate link. If you decide you want to buy these, purchase these, I'll give you my affiliate link. And I'm not doing this to be an affiliate. I'm doing this because I really want to see you build a solid business from day one. You've already started working on your brand, building your social media presence. Now your next step is building your online identity. So here's Aweber. Click here, menu. It gives you standard pricing. That's what everybody want to know. Well, how much is it going to cost? You have a 30-day try. Then after that, $19 a month. I'm actually right here with my Aweber. I have a little less than 5,000 in this account. I have another account. It's called Fit Pro Connect, where I have more than 10,000 people, and I don't have to pay $149. But that's that's strictly for my fitness business. But here's your pricing tiers, pricing for over 500 subscribers. If it's less than 500 subscribers, there you go, $19 a month. And what do you do with it? If you've seen any emails, this is how you send emails, autoresponders. Also, you have to have this when you have an opt-in page. If you've ever been searching and they say, well, give us your name and email address and we'll give you a free ebook, or sign up for our coupons. They have an email software that captures your name and email address so they can keep in touch with you, so they can market to you, so they can keep you updated on their business. That's why email marketing is super important. I'll tell you a quick story. In my fitness business, I've always collected emails because I knew that from the beginning. I don't know if I was taught that or it just made common sense. I've been keeping emails and adding to my list for 10 years. I stopped doing it somewhere along the way. I ain't going to say I stopped. I wasn't as aggressive as I was when I first started, guys, and it cost me a lot of money because there were times I can send out one email, and from that email, people bought my services, which is personal training. I would make upwards of $60,000 to $100,000 with one email. I'm going to say an email series of 3 emails. Hi, this is Shannon. Here's my offer. Hey, don't forget I have an offer. And then that last one was the offer closes today. That's when all the sales come in. Make $60,000 to $100,000. Do that on a Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and see won't your weekend change. So grabbing emails is very essential. And this is traffic that you own. And we're going to discuss traffic and all of that. But let's go into the other ones. MailChimp pricing, that's what most people want to start with. Why MailChimp? It's a preference. They have different features. You can send better emails. You can come in here, look at the video. They'll show you how. You start, all of them have a trial. And look at the web layout. This is an OptimizePress layout. Row, 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 column, 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 graphics, video in the center. I'm just showing you that because all of that's done with OptimizePress. It's the new web layout. Very clean, very clean. But you can go in here if you want to know what the pricing is. Starting up, growing your business. Let's go with starting up. I'm going to assume you're starting up to 2,000 subscribers, 12,000 emails per month. Absolutely free. What can you beat free? Nope. Building your list is going to show you how to get your sign-up forms. We call them opt-in forms, your reports. There's templates, upgrade, $10 a month, everything you need to be a super stud in your business. Automating your email, $5,000, $65, unlimited emails you can send out, $5,000 to $10,000, $75 per month. That is the highly recommended if you have that many email subscribers. If you don't, you'll get them over time. We'll be teaching you beyond your warm market. And this is how you stay in touch with people. Sometimes they won't answer your call, but they'll always read your email, but you don't know that they are. So highly recommend it. Last one I'm going to jump into is Infusionsoft. What is Infusionsoft? Infusionsoft, sales marketing solution in one. I want you to watch a demo. This is the cream of the crop when it comes to email software, because it also has a shopping cart, customer relationship management, email and social media marketing, lead scoring, e-commerce, all in one solution. This one right here is, if you notice, very same layout as MailChimp. I just like to point that stuff out because it's important. First thing they want to do is capture your information before they find out anything about you. That's called lead generation. It's very smart because that's the business they're in. So you're passionate about a small business owner with big ideas and bigger dreams. If you're like most small business owners, disjointed software systems and overwhelming everyday tasks make it hard to find time to get organized, grow your business, and live the life you want. Check that out. This is an OptimizePress page, graphic in the back, shows you how to do all this great stuff. I'm just showing you this. Manage your contacts, automated marketing, automate your sales, process your payments, reports, and integrate systems, how to integrate multiple systems into Infusionsoft. This is the bomb software. I don't use it because I don't have a need for it today, but when I'm ready, Infusionsoft will be the choice for me. So let's keep it moving so I don't overwhelm you too much. And that concludes part 3 of building your tribe. You need to get familiar with all these. Some of it may not make sense to you today, but I want you to come back and reference this video for when you're ready to start building your online presence, starting with your domain name. From your domain name, choosing a host, and you can Google the different hosts out there. Pick the right one for you. Read the reviews. I promise you, I did not read reviews on the current company I'm with. That's why someone is recommending a different one. When people recommend it, you look into it, find the one that's right for you. WordPress. There's a difference between .com, .org. I want you to go and read which one is best for you. I did start with a WordPress.com site. Once I started hosting my site, I went to WordPress.org. It's been working. I have tons of websites in WordPress.org because there's themes and plugins. I use OptimizePress. There's several themes and plugins. I can literally build a site in under 30 minutes, an entire website using WordPress. OptimizePress is a theme inside of WordPress. Basically, you go through your hosting site, connect your URL, upload it to WordPress, choose your theme, your site's up. All you're going to do is fill in the content, what you want people to see, what images you want them to see. All of that's done in WordPress with OptimizePress. Then let's go back to email marketing. We talked about Aweber, MailChimp, Infusionsoft. Of course, there's a lot of other ones out there because I actually use another one in addition to Aweber for my fitness business. And guys, these are all must-haves when you're building your tribe, building your customer base. My name is Shannon M. Hamilton. I hope this has been of value to you. And in our next video, I'm going to be building your tribe part 4. More tools in your toolbox. We're going to jump into text messaging. That's direct, immediate contact with your tribe. We're going to talk about videos, Periscope, Facebook Live, Zoom, Google Hangouts, Skype, and much, much more other tools that you can use that's going to help you keep in touch with your tribe and build a massive tribe. Guys, again, Shannon M. Hamilton signing off. See you in video number 4.